Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to start this DIY with two of these tea light holders from the Dollar Tree. And I am going to use my wire cutters to cut out one of the parts that holds the actual tea light candle. I only need one of those. And this is what I'm left with after that is removed. And I'm also going to remove the label from the bottom of the other candle holder. Using this handmade acrylic paint in driftwood, I picked this up from Target. I'm going to give both of these tea light candle holders a very sparse coat of paint. I'm basically just trying to cover up the black. It doesn't have to be perfect. All of this is going to be covered up, but I don't want the black to show through, and that's why I chose this neutral color. Using two of these puzzle pieces that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, I'm going to use the bottoms of them, that part there. So I'm just going to remove the little puzzle pieces and paint the back of both of them. This is what the tea light holders and the puzzle piece backs look like after the paint has dried on them. We won't need those for a while, so I'll set those aside. And now I'm going to use hot glue to attach the tea light candle holders together. This is a temporary hold. If you want something more permanent, go ahead and use a stronger bonding glue like E6000 or the Gorilla Epoxy. And this is what it will look like once both of them are attached. Now I'm going to use these chopping mats from the Dollar Tree. You get two pieces in one package, and you will need both pieces. It has a glossy side and it has a matte side. So I'm going to lay it down and place my lantern right there. I'm going to leave a little bit of an edge. And then taking some scissors, you're going to open the scissors, and I'm going to score the sides of the lantern. You're not trying to go through the chopping mat. You just want to score it so it will be easy to fold and to bend. So I'm going to score along each side of the lantern and also straight across the top. And as you can see, one chopping mat only covers 3 sides, and that's why you will need the other chopping mat. This is what you're going to be left with. You'll see these 3 rectangles here. And I'm going to cut out the excess chopping mat along the top, and then I'm going to bend along the score lines. And now using a skewer, I just want to indent where the top part of the tea light candle holder is. And now, of course, I have to do the same for the 4th part of the lantern, which will cover the 4th side. And I'll indent halfway as well with the skewer. Now using a wet erase marker and this Sharpie oil paint marker that I picked up from Target, I printed these out they were just a result of a Google search. And I'm going to use the wet erase marker and the oil Sharpie marker to trace out the images onto my chopping mat. Now, I do want to line up the bottom of the picture with the score that I made with the bamboo skewer. That's going to give me continuity of where the images start. The oil paint Sharpie marker kind of gave out on me. I'm going to go ahead and outline all of the images. Now, if you see that I fixed it, the image, what I did was I took some of this Ceramic Coat black paint and a small paintbrush from the Dollar Tree, and I painted over it to help get rid of the streaky look. And I did that to all of the images since the Sharpie marker wasn't really working for me. And I decided that I wanted there to be this sunrise sort of feel to it. And I did it to this 3-piece panel here on the back side of the chopping mat. And I'm going to show you how I did that with this last piece. I used pumpkin from Ceramic Coat and maize from Waverly. And I basically took both colors on a sponge brush that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Make sure that you are painting on the opposite side of the image. And I'm going to apply coats of paint until once the paint has dried, I'm not able to see the picture of the silhouette from the other side. I want to get a nice solid coat of color, a nice blend between the orange and the yellow to give me that sunset feel. And I also go over the other 3-point panel as well. So I'm going to set that aside to dry, and this is what it looks like once it's dried. So now I'm going to take the lantern, and I'm just testing it to see how the sides of it will fold up. And I'm just going to use hot glue along the sides of the lantern, and I'm going to place it down and press down. And I'm going to continue to do that to the other 2 sides until all 3 sides are glued down. And that's what that looks like so far. Now I'm going to add the 4th side, and I do need to cut it down a little bit. You can see it overlaps a lot right there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut down part of it and then use hot glue to adhere it to the other side of the lantern. So now this is the other puzzle piece. So now I'm going to take one of the puzzle covers and I'm going to hot glue the lantern onto the puzzle piece as a base. You really won't be able to see it once we're done doing everything we're going to do to it, but I do need to have that bottom attached to the lantern. And that's what that looks like so far. I'm going to take these wood stems from the Dollar Tree, and using hot glue, I am going to glue them all the way around. I'm not going to glue them right next to each other. I do leave some space. So there are some sides that have 3 pieces, some have 4. There's one side that has about 2 of them. All of these wood stems are different sizes, but I do want to leave space in between them. And now I'm fixing the seam here. It kind of came loose, and I'm going to use a clamp to keep it in place while the glue dries. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is to take some of this floral moss from the Dollar Tree, and using hot glue, I'm just going to separate the moss a little bit at first to make it easier to pick up. And I'm going to glue it down between all the wood stems all the way up until the bottom of the painted picture part of the lantern. If you are going to go see The Lion King remake, which opens July 19th, leave a comment below and let me know who you're going to see it with, even if you're going to go by yourself. I'm so excited for this movie to come out. I cannot wait to see it. This was a favorite of mine growing up. So this is what our lantern looks like so far. I'm going to go ahead and cover the 4 corners of the lantern with the floral moss. And now I'm going to take the other puzzle piece and I'm going to use some wood stems and hot glue, and I'm going to attach the wood stems along the outside of the top of the puzzle piece all the way around. Also in the comments, let me know who your favorite character is and what your favorite scene is, or if you have a favorite song or a favorite memory associated with The Lion King. This video is not sponsored by anyone or anything. This is just me loving The Lion King and being so happy about the remake. This is one of the toy lions from the Dollar Tree, so I'm just going to put a dot of hot glue on each of its paws and glue it to the top. And then using hot glue, I'm going to place the floral moss, the same type of floral moss, all around him. I just want this to have a real jungle feel to it, so I love the greenery on it. I think it gives it a great effect. So this is my Lion King lantern project. I was so excited to make this. I was thinking about doing this for a while now, and I'm really happy with the way that it came out. I did add some jute twine wrapped around the bottom about 3 times just to add another point of interest to it. It doesn't really serve any purpose as far as holding anything up or holding anything in. It just adds another piece of texture. And I wanted to show you what the lantern looked like in the dark when I was so cutely interrupted. But I did want to show you what it looked like, and this is just a little LED candle on the inside of it. It was daylight while I was filming, so I had to find a little dark corner to show it to you. So this is our project for this week, for this Sunday, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you love this project. I really had so much fun making it. It brought back a lot of memories for me and all the times that I saw The Lion King and all the songs I used to sing, and me and my friends when we were so excited to see it. And I hope that many more kids are able to share that this go round with this new remake. Again, The Lion King opens July 19th. This is not sponsored. This is just me wanting you and yours to go out there and really enjoy this film. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you again for my next project. Until then, everyone, have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Take care and enjoy The Lion King. Hakuna Matata, y'all. Bye.